passing it in. Oscar, what do you think? It's a beautiful day, huh? We're inside in the garage working on the 110. Didn't really record myself taking the forks out, but we're gonna change out the fork springs today. Got everything I need. I got the BBR stiff fork springs. I got the extended dampening rods. I got the 20 weight fork oil because I'm a big boy. So we're gonna rip these things apart and put the new springs in, see how they feel. I got the rear D&M shock coming in to replace the stock one on Tuesday. So we'll get a little bit of footage of that. So shouldn't be too bad, we'll see. I've been watching or reading some tutorials and whatnot. So I'm gonna transfer that knowledge that I gained onto you, hopefully make it a simple, easy process. Let's go. Stop, do not lick that. That is not for you. So I'm going to unscrew this all the way. A little bit of a pop, nothing crazy. That's quite the spacer. We're gonna continue seeing what comes out. Okay, so we got a washer now. Pull the spring out, compress it. Of the fork oil out. So now I need to loosen this bottom bolt here. Oh wow, she's tight. Found something that works for my impact, so I'm gonna see if I can back it off with that. Looks like it might mess things up. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I got a 3/8 extension. It's pretty long. I was able to fit it through, and I was able to break the nut or the bolt free. And there is the dampening rod, a little spring. These things are beautiful, man. Here's the difference in the dampening rods. It's definitely a bit different. All right, so I ended up pulling the upper completely out of the lower here, and I found another part that I was missing. So what it looks like to me is that this fits up like this, and then the spring sits on there, and that's how the dampening rod works in the bottom. We're gonna slide the upper into the lower. We're gonna go try to send this whole assembly right in. See how it goes. Alright, and then I'm going to see if I can get the bolt in there, and then that should be installed. You can tell the spring's just beefier in general, so that's going to be awesome. Torque it to spec. Spec is tight enough. So that should be good for that. So my fork spring is collapsed 5.5 inches from the top of the chrome tube with the spring out and the fork collapsed. Estimate how much I think possibly it could need. So I see it bubbling down in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, so you definitely do not need that much oil in these things. So I am going to let it bubble out and then dump out. It's kind of a waste of oil. So now we're at a pretty decent height here. I'm gonna go right down the middle so as to not wet the walls. I think I'm about a little higher than should be, but they do say for heavier riders to add a little bit more if you feel like you need to. So I'd say that's probably good. I'm gonna probably run for both forks with, I don't know, I think it was about to here. We can extend our fork out now, get our spring down in there. So with that, and then the washer, and then the spacer. Ooh, that's tight, huh? Okay, and I got it. Wow, that was a pain. Definitely got the thread started. Hopefully she's not cross-threaded. Alrighty. We got one side installed. Much stiffer, I can't even move them. Hope I did everything right. We're gonna find out real soon. The D&M shock came in. There it is. I threw it in already. Should be good. I'm gonna start throwing everything back on. Put my 2 exhaust bolts back in. Put my rear fender bolts back in. Yeah. You wanna go outside and ride, huh? I'm trying to get it back together so we can go rip. Get to try out the new suspension setup. Are you pumped? Are you pumped? Huh? You good boy? Yeah, you good boy. Alright, well that concludes the CRF110 build, at least for now. I got the dampening rods, the BBR dampening rods, the stiff springs, the Ricochet off-road skid plate, the JTI sprocket cover / case saver, JTI shift brace. I got the D&M 350 pound shock in here, the MKAR, eBay pegs, bars, light bar. Nothing as far as performance goes. I need to take the kickstand to work and extend it an inch or so, or maybe 2 inches actually, because it's definitely too short for the taller suspension now. But the rear end is very stiff, almost more stiff than the front, so I hope it's not going to be diving into corners and whatnot, but we will see. Maybe I'll have to add some spacers, more longer spacers than the stock BBR ones in the front, and we'll make it stiffer, or I could just add more fluid. But I'm just going to adjust my rear brake and take it for a rip.
This kid has some dirt. Let's see some dirt. Oh, we have.
Feel that.
Well, you already know we got the 110s, pit bikes, baby. Let's go.
Tow haul, baby.
Let's go to the backyard. So we are manually unloading this truck full of dirt. So have fun watching us. Yup, we're out here in the pit where we got our dirt hookup. So basically this is the dirt, which is sifted clay, sand, dirt, and it like hardens really good. And you know, they're hooking us up with a couple truckloads. It ain't much, but you know what? We're gonna get a jump out of it today, boys. Let's go. This guy's the man.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Eric. Let's go, baby. Yeah, keep it cut. Load number 2. It's gonna be a jump, baby.
Let's go.
It's gonna be a jump. Just so you guys know, we are sweating our balls off out here.
It's hot out.
But man, we just turned 2 truckloads of dirt
And some logs.
and some logs into a jump for our pitters. The first one at the pit bike track.
The first one that's not wood. Actually, those were meant to be snowboard jumps, but they were strong enough to hit them with the pitters.
This is gonna be sick, guys. Oh man, you already know I'm gonna be strapping the GoPro on and we're gonna be sending it. Let's go. Touch the landing. a good jump, especially with the flow of the track.
Right.
All we need is some more.
Okay, let's try it. Oh shit. Just having fun now. Well, we're always having fun, but
Now we're on some real fun. Yeah, boy!
this is so much fun. Oh, man. We got the pit bike track going.
Yeah, we do. MX978Boyz. You already know. All right, guys. So this is just like part 1 of the pit bike build. Just so you guys know, we got a whole lot coming. Don't you guys worry.
Still fun for part 1, but yeah, what we got coming will be a lot better. We'll actually make it real.
For sure. All right, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Thank you as always. Let's go. MX978Boyz.
Out.